and Alice in the Eastern Cape are continuing with their protest action. A meeting between the management of the university and the students to address their grievances did not yield the results the students were looking for. The protesting students are demanding that those accepted by NSFAS be given their meal cards with immediate effect. Following the meeting, the students set tyres alight at the entrance to the campus. We now cross to our reporter on the scene, Busisiwe Jemsana, for the latest. Thank you very much for joining us, Busisiwe. Now, take us through what has transpired on campus during the past hour.
Very good evening, or rather chaotic evening in University of Fort Hare in Alice, where angry students, if I might put it like that, banning tyres. They're banning the tents that were built for the event on Friday. They vandalized the university entrances. Windows have been broken, and they have vowed to continue with their protest following the meeting that's set between them and the university management. They're saying that the management has made empty promises and have not answered them on their demands according to their expectations, and thus they will continue with their protest. And they have also threatened to disrupt the centenary celebrations on Friday. We know that some have already been arrested. They were taken by police to the police station, but the ones that are here inside, they're marching, protesting inside the protest, banning tyres. They've also been to the staff complex, where reports are that they have looted groceries that were put in place to make sure that they are there for the Friday event. They've also attempted to ban the sports complex where the event will be taking place. Those are the things that are happening. Those are the chaotic scenes that we have seen. They've also thrown stones at cars that were parked. As you mentioned, Tabile, key on their agenda is to make sure that students who have been accepted by NSFAS do sign their meal card agreements before the centenary celebrations on Friday.
Now, Busisiwe, speaking of those centenary celebrations, I mean, Fort Hare is holding that celebration. Do you think that this is a way for the students to say, well, you're holding celebrations, but we're struggling. Hear our cries first before you spend so much money on a celebration?
In actual fact, Tabile, that is what they were raising, that it cannot be that as Fort Hare celebrates 100 years, students are still struggling. They were saying that huge amounts of money have been put by the national and the provincial government to make sure that these celebrations take place, while students have been going to bed with empty stomachs. They're saying in order for them to also feel part of the celebrations, there need to be an answer to their plight, an answer to their challenges that they face on campus. So as long as their demands are not met, they're going to continue to protest, and they want the short-term problems that they are facing, which is the meal card. They want them sorted before Friday. One other thing they want sorted, maybe long-term, is the issue of residences. They're saying that fees, money for the residences have increased, and they want that to stop. They're saying that if fees are going to be zero, then it cannot be that residences increase. So they're fighting for that, and they're saying that it cannot be that there's going to be celebrations on the campus with them struggling on the side. Tabile.
Now, Busisiwe, I'm not sure if this is still the case, but why are students preventing people, including the media, from entering the campus?
It is, in a way, still the case, Tabile. During the day when we were here, we were also prevented from coming in. The SABC TV outside broadcast van was also prevented, but it has some phases where at times they allow, like for instance now, they're not at the entrance, they're somewhere inside the campus, so cars do have the free will to come in and out, but in a huge risk, because they're preventing such, in a way that demonstrating their unhappiness. They are saying that all things should stand on a standstill at the university. They want to demonstrate, they want to make sure that it's chaotic inside so that they can be heard. Also, we have seen not much of police visibility, but we have seen one or two police vans that have been here, that were moving around the campus, but also it looks like they're being overpowered by the students, because earlier on when they were trying to get into the entrance of the university, the students came in numbers and they had to turn back. So we've seen them just moving around the campus, and at least they were able to disperse the crowds there and there, arresting some there and there, but chaos inside continues, and looks like it's going to be a very, very long night as students are threatening and on a standstill and saying that they are going to continue. They're going to demonstrate, and they're going to continue even tomorrow. They're going to continue even on Friday when the centenary celebrations take place. Whether or not they will also have another meeting with the university vice chancellor and management tomorrow remains to be seen, but as things stand, they're saying that they'll continue until Friday. Tabi.
Busisiwe, have you had a chance to speak with the university management, considering that exams are also around the corner? I mean, a lot of universities are starting with the exams in about a week or two. What's the latest on that front?
Fortunately for us, Tabile, another crew, my colleague Zunati Bingose, had the liberty of speaking to the Vice Chancellor who was in East London today. He was saying that they have responded to some of the demands that were put in place by the students. But remember that yesterday the students handed their memorandum to the management. They're saying that this is all just a plot to make sure that there are disruptions come Friday when the centenary celebrations are taking place. They're saying that these are daily things that have been trying to address and have addressed them and have set on meetings with the students on a way forward. But they're saying that students are adamant that they will disrupt such things.
Busisiwe, we'll have to leave it there. We will definitely be crossing to you as and when the story develops. That was our reporter, Busisiwe Jemsana, giving us the latest from those protests from the University of Fort Hare.